Hey everyone, Kane here. Today we will talk about the Chinese tier list. The list I have been making before only shown the percentages of units used, but one of our Discord members came up with a good idea to provide even more information for people. In this one, basically all servers, all teams are cut down into names and how many used per server. In the future, we may combine all of these into one list. What averagely an Astral hero uses, what averagely a Xeron hero uses, and so on. This list may be subject to change as it is in the first stages of being done, but it looks more informative than the one I had done myself. First, to explain why we're making this list, this is not for you to drop what you're doing now and not for you to push away from many units. Many units perform a specific thing, so if a specific unit is used then but not used now, could be because of an awakening or two, could be because of future features and vice versa. In short, Chinese players could not prepare for these units, so in many cases they would most likely either spend on artifacts or other features rather than saving for these units. What this list more or less provides is a finished or close to finished formation that you can look forward to or plan to. What I am personally gaining from this list itself is when these specific units come into play, when they fall off, what teams are using them, and so on. Another way to explain is, some units do have more than one awakening. We know where they will be put, we know some of them will have a specific amount of resources that you will need to save, and so on. This is providing you with the information that you may need to be competitive against high spenders in your server. That is, if you play your cards properly. Please note that if you are a new player, you need to first spend on artifacts to boost you up pretty good, then save for a high star SSR, and only then think about saving for future units if you are in a comfortable position. Saving your materials, resources, and so on will start to backfire the further you save, making you weaker than you should be at particular point in the game. However, whenever the units, or awakenings would appear, and you would max them fully or get them, that would add a lot to your team. We can use some of the Xeron Devil videos that I have shown before as an example, like the one with Adela versus Xeron. Many other videos, you see Devil completely just annihilating the entire enemy field in just seconds. In this particular video, Adela gives immunity to the castle units, and even the 9x units take no damage whatsoever. So in this case, you think, oh, all those videos of Xeron and Devil performing so well are all just fake. But Devil revived as Adela's immunity disappeared, and Xeron AI ulted at the same time the Devil revived. The revival is a feature that we do not yet have in global, and after that, the Devil exploded most of the backline in just a split second, as there was no immunity. From this, you can see that the Xeron and Devil composition is very strong, but it can be countered by some heroes or units. And I do believe global developers are using the metrics from both China and Korea, and they do not want Inferno dominating here as well, so most of the updates regarding such are always pushed back. Why I use these two and as an example is that both of these heroes have many free-to-play units that you can upgrade easily by playing and spending no diamonds whatsoever. Many other formations have most units that you would either need to buy or spend diamonds on, even the SR units, so it's a cheaper alternative whenever they come available for you. We also have a folder with the formation and heroes used. If you're interested in that, do check it out. We have pictures of how the units do look in our Discord that I will leave a link down in the description below, as well as a link to this list and the folder with the pictures. I do not think that we will make this list monthly, as many updates need to settle in. So I think a list like this, every 2 months or so, will be a good show for people. Please note that again, this is not for you to drop what you're doing and just save for everything for whatever years it may take. This is just to show what comes up in the future, what units are still used in the future, and what may be beneficial for you to save for. But again, that saving for too long will have an impact on your rankings in both arena and some PvE events. Anyways guys, thanks for watching and stay safe.